Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Fire Medic Adventure 17. It's Matt, that firefighter, medic guy, here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. It's time for another installment. Rope drop ridiculousness. We're a little late, though. It's not quite rope drop, but in Matt's time, we're rope dropping. It's like 2.5 hours past rope drop. It's all good, though, right? That's the beauty about the internet. You just make it what it is. So we're rope dropping at 10:30 a.m. the Dinosaur Ride. I thought that would be appropriate today because, one, again, not a lot of people talk about the Dinosaur Ride. It is getting ready to close. We have about another month and a half of operation before it closes for good. And then a new Indiana Jones ride will take its place. What the details are on that, it's pretty scant. Disney hasn't released a lot of information, but we can assume it's going to be kind of like the one at Disneyland. If it's 90+% like the one at Disneyland, this is going to be a nice upgrade for the park. Now, hopefully Disney doesn't pull Disney things, and especially here at the Disney World Resort, and start making their own stories and, you know, incorporating things that have nothing to do with Indiana Jones. If they stick with the story, if they stick with Indiana Jones as a badass and a main character, and just, you know, you go through the ride, you're kicking ass, taking names type thing, we're gonna have a fantastic ride. So hopefully that's what happens. So today we're gonna rope drop the Dinosaur Ride. It's fast, it's a blast, and it's in the past. So let's not waste any more time. Let's put our boots to our backsides and get inside of Disney's Animal Kingdom. Let's go check out Dinosaur. I'm also going to show you around what's left of Dinoland USA, and then we'll also do a construction update as well, because there's a lot going on over there. We'll have some fun. We'll ride Dinosaur. I'm going to tell you right now, there isn't a whole lot to see in Dinosaur because it is very much a dark ride, but I will put the camera on the lowest of the low light settings, so maybe it'll pick something up. But we'll have some fun with it. I'll show you Dinosaur. If you've never ridden it or seen it, I think you're going to like it. Oh, and since we're here, we'll take a look at some Christmas decorations as well. Welcome, everybody. And the Christmas season is upon us. The parks are starting to get busier and busier. We're coming up on one of the greatest reveals of all 4 theme parks here at Disney World. This is the reveal of the Tree of Life at Animal Kingdom. This is the magical menagerie that Disney's Animal Kingdom does for Christmas time. They have the live musicians here playing all that wonderful Christmas music, and then they have these menagerie animals that are out walking around greeting all the guests. Yeah, polar bear's got 2 grown men growing out of its back. Interesting. I'm going to show you how to get to the Dinosaur Ride because it's way different now. This area, this is what used to lead under the bridge that was the Boneyard play area. So this is all walled off now. And this is the concept art for the new land that should be debuting, I'm guessing, late 2027, maybe 2028. So this is the bridge you come over from Discovery Island where it says welcome to Dinoland USA. So you come over the bridge and then you swing around this way. You follow the construction walls. Basically take a left. And you follow the construction or work walls all the way around. And I can guarantee you during the next 2 weeks, once we get past this weekend and we get into Monday, from Monday for the next 2 weeks, this is going to be an absolute zoo trying to get through here because there's only one way in and one way out of the Dinosaur Ride. So you'll follow the work walls here and you'll see the sign that says Dinosaur.
Oh, they're like a sit-down Italian restaurant.
Right there. And so you can see that once the park gets really busy, I mean, it's a busy day today, but nothing like it's going to be in the next week and a half. This right through here is going to be probably not a fun experience.
Yeah.
And then you can see right here this pavement. This is where we would have come right through here. So this is where the old boneyard used to be. This is where the bridge that you'd walk underneath coming into Dinoland USA. And then right here we'd be pretty much right by Triceratops Spin, which used to set right there. Also, this is the concept art for the new Indiana Jones attraction, which is going to reside in the same place as the Dinosaur Ride is right now. So let's go see this Dinosaur Ride, shall we? Oh, I love how they did the windows. Anybody remember the old school fake snow? Man, that used to be really popular in the 80s and early 90s. All right, let's take a look at Dinosaur, shall we? It's fast. It's a blast. And yes, it is in the past. Curious to what they're going to do with all these skeletons here. These skeleton structures. And it's sad that all the vintage rides and attractions that made Walt Disney World so special are all going away. They don't have to either. Disney could easily build an Indiana Jones ride without a problem. "20 minutes, huh? Holy cow, I've never been back here." Oh, that's all good. We'll get to see a little bit more of the queue. Wow, this freaking extended queue goes way back here. I'd imagine as it gets closer to the closing day, they'll use all of this. Because you want to make a ride popular at Disney World, put it out there that you're going to shut it down. All of a sudden becomes the most popular ride in the entire resort. The fellas that do the ear-to-ear magic live stream every day just walked into the ride queue. We might be riding with them. They're not too far behind me. So all these people going through this lightning lane here, they've either paid, I think today is $22 a person for the lightning lane multi-pass, or they've paid $189 for lightning lane premier pass. That's insanity. So this is when you first walk into the Dinosaur Ride, when you get into the building. It's like you're walking into a museum. They're but maybe two groups behind me. We'll probably be, if not in our Time Rover, be right behind us. So this is the main queuing area of the ride. So yeah, it's actually nice that there's a little bit of a wait because it kind of slows things down a little bit so we can take a look around.
You dig up the bones of dinosaurs and other creatures that died when a giant asteroid crashed into the Earth 65 million years ago.
Oh, this is a meteorite fragment? I'm not sure if that's real or not, but if that is real, that's pretty amazing. Heck yeah. Isn't bad at all. We're heading into the pre-show here. Oh yeah, man, assholes to elbows.
Hello. I'm Dr. Marsh, director of the Dino Institute.
It's Mrs. Huxtable.
You enjoyed those quaint exhibits in the early. That's how dinosaurs have been presented to the public since the study of fossils began over 150 years ago. Today, that bare bones approach is about to become extinct. In a perfect blending of science and technology, the Dino Institute has created the Time Rover, an amazing vehicle that will literally transport you to the age of the dinosaurs. How? That's proprietary. But the result is a breathtaking journey through a prehistoric world where you will witness the most spectacular creatures to ever walk the earth. In a moment, you'll be going live to our control center for a comprehensive safety briefing, and then it's on to the tour that will convince you forever that the future is truly in the past.
Hello there. Welcome to our little trans-dimensional joyride, folks. I'm Dr. Seeger, your friendly controller, and a heck of a paleontologist, if I do say so myself. But let's not talk about me, let's talk about you, and how you can help me make history today with the Time Rover. It's like this. If I can bring you back from the Cretaceous period, it stands to reason that I can bring back a live dinosaur with you. And not just any dinosaur. Take a look at this guy. He's an iguanodon, and I'm certain that he is the key to understanding these magnificent creatures. I tagged him with a locator during an unauthorized field trip. Otherwise, I'd be traveling with you. Right now, our dino should be about here, at the very end of the Cretaceous period. That's where you're going today.
I've arrived, it seems, just in time to correct a little misstatement.
Dr. Marsh.
That is impossible.
No, that's Mrs. Huxtable.
That destroyed most life forms on Earth. Our tours are designed to take you to the early Cretaceous period, and I can assure you that all time rovers have been securely locked on those coordinates.
That's right. See? Securely locked. Access denied.
Continue.
Of course. We were just talking about seatbelts. Plug them in, use them. It can get kind of choppy out there, so keep your hands and arms inside the vehicle at all times. Flash photography? I wouldn't. It alters the homing signal, and that's not good. Oh, and one more thing. Those locked coordinates? We're in. Now, here's the drill. You follow the homing signal to the iguanodon, then I'll enlarge the transport field, and boom, you're back with one additional passenger extra large. And don't worry about that asteroid. You'll be in and out of there before it even breaks the atmosphere. Trust me, what could go wrong? Hey, it's me again. Remember, only you guys are going on this special mission, so don't tell anyone, okay?
¿Sabes que se suicida para pensar baterías de dos?
This is pretty cool in here. One really neat little detail, you notice the red, yellow, and white piping. Each one of those has the chemical compounds that make up ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise. Got a little hidden detail in there. I believe they did that because I think this was sponsored at one point by Heinz. I'll take a look when I get off the ride. But I know that had to do with a certain sponsorship this ride used to have. Just missed riding with the ear-to-ear magic group. So when this does become Indiana Jones, I would imagine the vehicles are going to stay the same. They'll probably change the style or the design of them. But I'm curious if they're going to change the track layout at all. All right, let's get our spine realigned here. Alright, let's go for a ride. Like I said, if you got a misaligned back or even trying to pass a kidney stone, ride this. It'll take care of that for you. Alright, here we go.
Time travel commencing in T-minus 10 seconds and counting.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino.
Warning, meteor shower in range.
Just little one.
Oleoramus. Hadrosaur. Raptor.
Time to get serious. Locking autopilot on homing signal now. Hang on.
Oh God!
I'm tracking a big dino on the
God.
scope. Could be ours. Computer, full stop.
Uh-oh.
Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go! Another big guy coming up. Computer. Low and identify.
Sauropod.
Still not our dino, but at least this one's a vegetarian.
Oh my goodness!
Asteroid impact in 90 seconds.
We better move it.
Pterodactyl.
Incoming!
Asteroid impact in 60 seconds.
We can't stop now. Keep going, keep going.
Oh my God!
Compsognathus.
Computer, what's happening?
Loss of traction.
Oh my God!
Four-wheel drive, move it!
Ah!
Warning, meteor strike.
Evasive maneuver, left!
Oh my God!
Left! Right!
It's so dark.
That was close.
Oh.
Computer, now what?
Carnotaurus.
That's it! Abort mission! Abort! Abort!
Iguanodon.
Forget it! Get them out now!
Oh my
Asteroid
goodness!
impact.
Brace yourself! This is it! They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
Mission accomplished.
You made it! I knew you would, and guess who made it back with you? I better find it before security does. Thanks for everything!
That was unbelievable.
Please gather personal belongings from the pouch in front of you and remain seated until the rover comes to a complete stop.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the Dinosaur Ride. This used to be the photo center where you get your pictures printed out and all that, but now with, you know, My Disney Experience and all that, it automatically gets downloaded to your My Disney Experience app. So all of this merch that has the dinosaur logo on it is all going to be a collector's item in another month and a half or so. Especially this thing, the Time Rover. This will definitely be a collector's item. I may have to get that. I'll tell you what though, I'm glad I bought the dinosaur pin when I did. Back at the early part of summer, when they released a bunch of merch for this attraction, since it's closing down, the merch sold out really, really fast. But then they restocked a lot of it. But the one thing they did not restock were the pins and the magnets. So I'm glad I got one of the pins for sure. Check yourself before you T-Rex yourself. Great shirt. And then down this way, where this construction wall sits, right here, this was where one of the alternative exits to the ride was. You'd walk down this pathway, and that would take you through the main Dinoland USA gift shop. It was right past that wall. We also have a Wilderness Explorer stop here. We're going to have to do that. I'm going to have to start early in the morning and get us a Wilderness Explorer book and spend all day here to do it, because it's a big project. It takes you all throughout Animal Kingdom. It's a really neat activity. So realistically, if you have any back issues, especially back or neck issues, I would not ride that. You could take a really good chance at doing some harm to yourself on that ride. It is fun, but I would not advise riding it with any back or neck issues for sure. Let's get a good picture here. The other thing I've mentioned as well, I've talked about this a lot actually, is a lot of water features that have been out here at Walt Disney World seem to have been eliminated. I don't know if it's Disney just not wanting to deal with the maintenance that these require, but it really sucks, because water features absolutely make a big difference. Just in setting the tone for an attraction or a land or even a hotel or gift shop, it just provides a different ambiance. It's a calming ambiance, I mean. Okay, so let's take a little walk around what's left of Dinoland USA. This area back here, this is part of the extended queue of Dinosaur. And I would imagine as we get closer to early February, this will all be used. I can't imagine how long of a line this would be. I would say this would be probably in the 70 to 90 minute range if they're all the way out this way. This is what also made Dinoland USA so unique, is they did a lot of things here for Christmas time, like how we remember it. Anybody that was, you know, old enough to remember Christmas in the 70s and 80s and that, and all of the spray on fake snow that people used to put on their windows. I love that they do this kind of stuff. That's really neat. I love the singing dinos up here. It's hard to see during the day, but they're singing up there, and it says fa ra 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 ra. this is about all that's left of Dinoland USA. The Dinosaur Ride, and then there's a Donald meet and greet over here, which this used to be Launchpad McQuack. Anybody that didn't come here before 2020 would never know that. But at least they've put another character in here. But Launchpad McQuack was amazing. He was probably one of the better characters to meet. He was very interactive, very funny. Donald's decent too, but Launchpad was a whole different experience. So this right here, this is Restaurantosaurus. This is a very unique dinosaur-themed restaurant. Like I said, it's hard for it to make sense now since the majority of Dinoland USA is gone. But this is designed to be like a restaurant you would find along Route 66, like just in kind of one of these little small towns. I mean, look at this. I got the Airstream trailer parked right next to the restaurant here. There's actually seating in there, which is really neat. And then they have a little quick service over here with this little patio. And even like, just again, the detail. The neon. And just the attention to detail of this looks like something you would see pretty much through the 60s and 70s along Route 66. Oh, I never noticed that up there. There's two dinos up there wrestling each other. It's got Queen of the Dig and King's crossed out. So apparently the fella is trying to reclaim his status up there. We'll take a look inside the restaurant, show you all what this looks like. It's really neat. Check these out. Like, when I talk about old school decorations, I mean, look at this. I gotta talk loud because I don't want this to get copywritten. Look at that. How cool is that? Like the old school ornaments. Took me a minute to figure this out. I noticed this a while back when I was doing a vlog on this land. That sun's in like the worst place imaginable. We'll go right here. If you look right here, you'll notice a cooler and a couple lawn chairs. And up on the wall, right there, there's a bunch of arrows with plungers on them, on the tips. And then there's the recurve bows right there. And you have the cooler that's propped up with some shoes and a couple dinos. And then, of course, you have the Christmas decorations right here, which those are old school right there. Those are like from the 70s and 80s. And if you trace where they're facing, this took me a minute to figure this out. So if you look at where the chairs are in the cooler, and then trace where it's facing, it goes right over there to the tower. And if you zoom in, there's a target on the tower. And also one other detail I noticed as well recently is this pail right here. It's got the arrows in the pail. So apparently they shoot at the water tower. They come off the water tower, land in the pail, and then somebody's on the pulley system and it pulls the pail back to where they're seated, and then they reload and shoot again. Looks brilliant. And then way up there on the roof is the Christmas tree of beer cans. There's a lot of incredible details in here. Like I said, they just don't make them like this anymore at Disney World. I mean, I know they're going to retheme this restaurant, but I have a hard time believing it's going to look like this, with this level of detailing and theming. I mean, wait till you see when we walk into the dining room. I love the snow stencil scenes on the windows. Man, that reminds me of my childhood so much. Look at the dining room. Then this area in here is like you're seated in a tent. You got somebody that's been drawing dino figures, it looks like, with their oily hands. The food in here is pretty decent too. Oh, and there's a Dino Institute flag up there. So this area right here, this silver curved structure right here, that's where I was just in. That's the area where all the oily handprints and the oily drawn dinos are on the walls in there. And then this is one of the extended seating areas. I don't think this is open because they had a curtain drawn across, so it's not that busy right now. But I guarantee it, during Christmas week, in a week and a half, between December 26th and January 1st, this will all be open, so we'll be able to come back in here and take a look at this. Well, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's what's left of Dinoland USA. One more time, there's the concept art for the new Indiana Jones ride. Hopefully they implement some water features into this. Because, I mean, you can't have a structure like that without some type of waterfall somewhere to add to the theming of it. And this crane right here, you can see this pretty much all throughout Walt Disney World, wherever you're driving at. This thing is enormous. So, and that's also too, like I just mentioned earlier, that's how you get to Dinosaur. You got to come all the way back through this long corridor. Oh, that's great. Got to get a photo of that. And the other thing I'm curious about, we're going to go up here a minute, is there's still some remnants of the old Dinoland USA. Even in February, once they close the entire land down, I wonder if they're going to keep this right here. This is one of the viewing areas for Rivers of Light when that was being shown every night. As I've talked about before, this is one of the biggest wastes of space on the entire property. I mean, look at this. You have any idea what could be done with this space? Or bring another nighttime show back. With drone technology now, just as I saw with the Trans-Siberian Orchestra last weekend, they could do so much with drone technology out here. And they'd have the perfect area even for a launch site right over there. I mean, to not have a evening show here is wrong, especially at the prices they're charging now. Animal Kingdom during Christmas time in the next week and a half will be close to, what is it, $170, $180 plus tax. It's nuts. For a place that's got roughly 5 or 6 attractions right now. But anyway, the theming here, if you notice, it's that blue teal color. Well, this was the color of the Chester and Hester's at Dinoland USA, and it's got the stringed up light bulbs there, like you would see, like that was present over the carnival area. So they continued the theming out here in the seating area, which I thought was brilliant. But look at this, the projectors, everything is still here. Everything's here. The control panels for the show up there, nothing has been changed at all. Everything is still in place from Rivers of Light, minus the floats and the objects they used to have in the show. Yeah, Animal Kingdom definitely needs a nighttime show, for sure. Because they need it to spread crowds around. That's one of the reasons everybody talks about why Magic Kingdom is so damn crowded every night on non-party nights. It's because Animal Kingdom closes at 6 or 7 p.m. and then you take an entire park of guests and shuffle them all to Magic Kingdom. That's why Magic Kingdom is so damn crowded now. When you have all 4 theme parks having really good nightly entertainment, it helps spread guests around. And right now, Luminous at Epcot is decent, but it's not anything like Illumination's Reflections of Earth was, so people really aren't that interested in it. Fantasmic is decent, but people still want to see Happily Ever After. It's the most popular show right now. And then couple that with Animal Kingdom closing at 6 or 7 p.m., it shuffles almost an entire 2 or 3 parks worth of people over to Magic Kingdom. So Animal Kingdom needs to have longer hours. They need to close at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock like they used to, and they need to bring back a nighttime show. Especially once all this construction is done. They've got to do something. You got to help spread people around. You know, these theme parks are designed to move a large amount of guests all around the parks very efficiently. It's because Disney has messed around with their operations and are implementing things that absolutely don't work. That's why the parks seem overcrowded now. It's because they've absolutely, completely messed up the operations, and they don't allow the parks to work as they're designed. All right, as we begin our walk out of Animal Kingdom, I'm going to give you all a little Christmas ambiance here near the Tree of Life at the entryway to Animal Kingdom. I hope you all enjoyed Rope Drop Ridiculousness today, featuring Dinosaur The Ride. The one other thing I wanted to add in to the Dinosaur Ride is I showed you the pipes right near the loading area, and they were red, yellow, and white. And I had mentioned that on those pipes are each of the different chemical makeups that create ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise. I had originally thought that Heinz was the original sponsor of Dinosaur, which is why those are there. You know, again, attention to detail, which is what Disney used to do really, really well before Iger got in the position that he is in and really cheapened Disney down. Heinz, though, was not the sponsor. I did a quick little bit of research, and it was actually McDonald's. McDonald's was the original sponsor of Dinosaur the Ride, which is why those pipes are there, the red, yellow, and white, with the chemical makeups for ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise, which I think is really cool. That's a neat detail. And again, how many hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people ride that every year, and probably a fraction would notice that. That's one of the neat features of these older attractions at Walt Disney World that really make them special. They have those little details that are fun to look at. And one of the other things that I really want to do moving forward, you know, with the theme park vlogs, is getting into the attention to detail. Like I mentioned before, we've all seen the rides. We've all seen pretty much every ride on property ridden ad nauseum on either video vlog or live stream. It's just over and over and over again. But everybody fails to mention the smaller details, the really fun things to go look for that make Disney World what it is. Thanks again, everybody, for your support. And don't worry, I've seen and read all your comments. There's lots more firefighter, paramedic Matt story time coming up. I think we found the secret success of the channel, and that's my story times. Everybody loves the story times. Like the positive response around the last couple stories I've told has just been overwhelming. It's been amazing. People love the stories. So lots and lots more stories to come. So I've got 18 years of paid firefighter experience and paid paramedic experience. And then I've got another 6 years of volunteer firefighter experience. So that's almost 25 years of experience I have. That's a lot of stories. So I got a lot of stories to tell the channel for the very near future and the long-term future of this channel. So lots more of that to come. Take care of yourselves, everybody. Take care of each other. Fire Medic Adventure 17 is out. Have a fantastic weekend, everybody, and get ready. Christmas week will be upon us soon in just a few days. Hope you have a fantastic Christmas season. I'll be back soon. See ya.